everybody, and welcome to my fat diary. Now, I want to let you guys know that I got home roughly around 8 hours ago, and Willie just got home and walked in the door. I looked at him and asked him, "Where the hell have you been, Willie?" He looks at me and he's like, "I've been bicycling home from the jail, Papa. You told me to come home right away." And I was like, "Well, did you enjoy your shower in prison? Because I'm not gonna lie, the kid stinks like you wouldn't believe. Just picture a tuna fish sandwich with extra mayo and pickles left in the summer heat for a week straight. But it has to be in one of those Tupperware containers. And then you open it up and you take a big whiff. That's what the boy smells like 9 times out of 10. And I said to him, I left you in there, not as a punishment, because I'm not paying for the water, and Mama's not paying for the water that they use on you to clean yourself." He started crying and said, "You're a dick, Dad. You're a dick. I'm going to tell you what happened to me in the shower room." And I said to him, I was like, "Okay, well, tell me." He looks at me and he says, "They all ganged up on me and confronted me on apparently ratting them out to you about what they were going to do and what they've done to me." I just looked all dumbfounded and I was like, "Willie, what are you talking about? I don't recall that." And he's like, "Dad, they took me in the showers and then they raped me mercilessly until no end. I have blood coming out of my rectum and it hurts to poo." And then Willie just started crying. And I said, "Well, why are you crying, Willie? You act like you've never been raped before." And then he says, "This is the second time I've been raped in my life, Dad, and it's all your fault." And then he started calling me a bad father. Like, "Excuse me, Willie, but who was always there for you? Who was always there to make you grilled cheese sandwiches and make you off-market Kool-Aid?" And he just started crying. And I said to him, I was like, "What's the matter, Nancy? Do you like it?" And then he started crying and he said, "I gotta go talk to Jesus." And then he ran into his room and cried. Mama was still pretty passed out. So I went over and I went over to my son's room because I wanted to check on him. And then I heard Mama's Family play in the background. And then I heard the bed squeak and bounce. And then I knew Willie was going to be okay. I went in to check on my mama. And then as I looked into her room, all I kept hearing her moan. And I think the demons were coming back because all she said was, "Okay, after this hit, you two could stick it in my butt." And I was just like, "Oh, I'm going to call a priest." And so after that, I went over and I pulled the blankets on my mama, kissed her on the forehead. And then as she coughed up this this white, transparent, clear liquid from her mouth. And I was like, "Oh, Mama, she's probably got the flu." So I wiped it off, but it was really sticky too. I don't know what that was, but so I went over to call the priest, and the priest told me he would be coming over right away to see Mama. So now I'm sitting here waiting for the priest. But don't worry, you guys, about me. The priest is gonna come soon, but in the meantime, I'm gonna watch Empty Nest and try to forget the horrid experiences I've been through to save my son from getting raped. Oh, and one more thing. His trial is coming up in a little while. So that's going to be really funny to see that girl talk about how she saw Willie with a plastic bag diaper. That's going to be amazing. I might even record it. But anyways, I got to get going. Empty Nest is on, and I just love me some Dreyfus. See ya.